Gladiators, 4 more contenders battle it out for a place in the semi-finals.
Oh, it's time to get ferocious.
We have one of the toughest gauntlets ever.
I'm totally shocked.
And it's definitely not Doomsday.
Red card for Doom.
This is outrageous.
In the semi-finals of Gladiators 2009. So, let's meet the 16 superhumans who love nothing more than crushing bodies and shattering dreams. It's the Gladiators! It's Atlas, Amazon, Tornado, Battle Axe, Spartan, Panther, Warrior, Enigma, Predator, Cyclone, Doom, Tempest, Goliath, Siren, Oblivion, Inferno, and the leader of the pack, Wolf. They are absolutely awesome. And joining me once again is the gorgeous Caroline Flack. I love you, Caroline. Caroline, halfway through, what's been your favourite moment?
Ooh, Spartan. Okay, let's get on with it and introduce tonight's 4 quarter-finalists. It's Wendy, Catherine, Justin, and Paul! Superhuman forces of nature stand between them and £50,000.
Well, let's not keep them waiting. Please give huge respect for tonight's first quarter-finalist. It's Wendy Williams from Wiltshire.
Fighting out of the red corner, mother of 2 Wendy is back, and she means business.
Being through to the quarterfinals is just such an amazing achievement. All my dreams are coming true.
In the heats, Wendy scored 2 points on Powerball.
Amazon was fast, but I was fast.
It was on Gauntlet where she first met Panther.
After that initial bang from Panther, I could hear the crowd saying, "Ooh!"
But she went on to score maximum points. Siren left Wendy in a spin on Hang Tough. Then Tempest got the better of Wendy on the wall.
Oh my God.
A 3-second lead and a slip from her opponent saw Wendy take full advantage.
We were absolutely over the moon. Really proud of the girl.
I think there's a lot of life left in this old dog. I won't go down without fighting.
Wendy, how you feeling? Back here again, ready to do it all over again.
I'm back again. I've done this event before, so I've got the experience, so I'm looking forward to this event.
It's the quarterfinals, game 1. It's Hang Tough!
Hang Tough. So here we go with tonight's first game. Wendy up against our younger swinger, Tempest.
Contender, ready!
Wendy, who lost out to Siren last time on the rings, has husband Glyn and their 2 boys to cheer her on.
Gladiator, ready!
The Tempest will be looking to take Wendy down, just like she did on the wall in the heats.
2, 1.
Here we go then. Both girls swing into action. Wendy will score 10 points if she makes it to the Gladiators platform. 5 points if she can hang tough in the red zone when the time is up. Tempest nearly got a toe on Wendy then. This Gladiator really does make one of the toughest games look easy. Wendy struggled to make that ring. She just about makes it, but she's lost her momentum now. This isn't going to plan for Wendy. She needs to get swinging if she wants to score any points here. And Wendy's got both hands on one ring now. She's really struggling as Tempest swoops in. Can she hang on here? Really battling, but no, she's taken down for a swim. Wolf will be very pleased. And Wendy has again failed to score on Hang Tough.
Unlucky Wendy! Unlucky Wendy, no points. But you've got to be proud of yourself. It was just so close trying to get hold of that ring.
They need more rings up there. Not enough rings.
So, Tempest, you happy with that takedown?
I was really, really happy with that. I was just waiting for the perfect time to bring her down, but I totally had the whole game in hand, so it was fine.
OK, unlucky Wendy, no points there, but go and get yourself dried off whilst we meet our second female quarterfinalist tonight. It's Catherine Evans from Scotland.
Strong and determined, this beauty therapist is back and ready to get ugly.
I was up first and the nerves were quite overwhelming, actually.
An anxious start to the heats meant 0 points on Hang Tough.
She did her best, but just wasn't good enough.
On pursuit, Catherine scored 4 points before eventually being tagged by Enigma.
I was really disappointed because I was so close to getting into the water.
On hit and run, she stormed to the highest score in the heats.
I didn't realise that I'd scored 10 points, so I was quite ecstatic, actually.
Yeah, 10 points!
She was given a rough ride by Amazon on Pyramid, but went on to win the Eliminator with ease.
Next revelator, nothing. Up she went, no problem.
It feels absolutely amazing to get through to the quarterfinals, and I'm going to put my heart and soul into trying to make it to the final.
So, Catherine, quarterfinals, how are you feeling?
Oh yeah, I'm feeling really confident today. I'm just going to go put my heart and soul into everything and see what happens.
OK, well, you're facing the daunting task because you're going up against the magnificent Siren.
Catherine lost to Tempest in the heats, but with Wendy scoring no points, this is her chance to take an early lead.
Ready?
Catherine's brought plenty of support from Scotland.
Gladiator, ready?
And they'll be hoping she can outswing Siren.
3, 2, 1.
John blows his whistle to get things going, and a huge opening swing by Siren. Catherine needs to be on top form to elude this all-action Gladiator. Siren swoops in for an attack, and she's got hold of Catherine's legs. Can she shake free? Yes, she does, and gets away from Siren, but minus her shoe. That was close. Catherine's lost her rhythm, though. She'll need to act quickly before Siren pounces again. This game needs terrific upper body strength, but you need to get your tactics spot on as well to score those points. Catherine swings straight into the path of Siren. She's grabbed hold of the Gladiator's ring, which is in the scoring zone. Siren doing everything to take her down. Catherine needs to grab another red ring or take her hand away from the white ring to score 5 points. Easier said than done, though. This is amazing. We've never seen a contender put up a fight like this in this series. Great strength and determination. Siren even resorts to tickling her, and Catherine still won't let go. But is it all in vain? As the whistle goes, Catherine thinks she scored 5 points, but in fact, it's a big fat 0.
Catherine, oh, so close.
I thought I was in.
You thought you was in?
Oh, I'm really disappointed not to get the points because I thought I was in the scoring zone. It was just all about hanging on. I think I put up a really tough fight, so I'm really proud of myself.
Unlucky, though, no points. But let's take a look at the girls' scores after Hang Tough.
Both girls left hung out to dry with 0 points.
So the girls are into the swing of things. Next up are the boys.
But aiming to make this a wet start to their quarter-final are Oblivion and Spartan. Don't miss it after the break.
Welcome back to the quarterfinals of Gladiators!
We've just seen the girls on the rings. Now it's the boys' turn to get tough.
So let's meet tonight's first male quarterfinalist. It's Justin Thompson from Birmingham!
Fitness trainer Justin is back and ready to put the Gladiators through their paces.
It was great to get through to the quarterfinals. You know, we put a lot of work in.
In the heats, Justin faced Spartan on duel.
His stick got caught in my stick and he leant over and pushed me off.
He pushed.
I know what he's about. It won't happen again.
He scored 7 points on rocket ball and brushed aside the Big O.
To me, he was just like he wasn't there, really.
Big O, what does he know?
But on Earthquake, he was no match for the mighty Gallacher. He frustrated the Gladiators on hit and run.
It was too quick for them.
Then showed off his upper body strength in one of the closest eliminators this series.
I've got the record for the fastest eliminator time. I can break that record again.
Gladiators, watch out, because Daddy's on the way.
Okay, Justin, you have made it to the quarter-finals. How are you feeling now?
Oh, I feel great. Feels great to be back.
What are your predictions for tonight?
Well, you know, I'm just going to give it my best shot. As the events go on, I'm going to go from strength to strength.
Okay, well, waiting for you on the Hang Tough platform is Oblivion.
It's the Big O's second time on Hang Tough, and he's out for revenge after his debut ended in defeat. Justin's friends from Birmingham giving him great support. It's the fitness instructor's first outing on Hang Tough.
Contender, ready?
He outplayed Oblivion in rocket ball in the heats and looks determined to do battle again.
Ready?
But expect the big guy to be looking for payback tonight.
3, 2, 1.
And we're off. Can Justin be the first contender this series to successfully reach the Gladiator platform and score 10 points? He certainly started well and makes a move for the outside ring, but he's cut back inside. He must have had a change of tactics then. He seems to have lost momentum. He's stranded here on one arm. Justin showed in the heats he's got great upper body strength, but this is not going to plan. The Big O biding his time, circling his prey like a vulture. It can't be long now before he attacks. And here he goes, using his 17-stone frame to try and dislodge him from the rings. That's like having 3 baboons swinging from your body. Surely now the Big O will get revenge. Justin isn't in the scoring zone, so he won't score any points for this effort, but he doesn't want to give in to the Big O. Oblivion yanks down at Justin, but he isn't moving. Now he has, though. Down he goes, and the Big O notches up his first win on the rings.
Oh, no! It's like you had a plan and then you suddenly changed your mind and it all went completely wrong.
I was going all right, and something just said, try and switch him, mess up his mind, but I messed up myself.
Well, you know, when you fly Big O Airlines, sometimes the flights are short haul, sometimes they're long haul. But you always get good customer service and you always get a good crash landing. Believe in better. Believe in me. Yeah, baby.
You've got to love him. You've got to love him. Okay, Justin, unlucky, no points. It's the Battle of the Brummies tonight, and our second male quarter-finalist is Paul Witham from Birmingham.
After storming through the heats, the personal trainer's back and ready to raise the bar.
Getting into quarterfinals is really good. It's the thing you dream about. To finally do it is just amazing.
During the heats, Paul lasted just 30 seconds before Atlas got his man.
Atlas is fast and he weighs a metric ton.
However, he then eluded Spartan for maximum points on pursuit.
To hit the buzzer before he got me, it was amazing.
Paul scored a series-high 14 points on hit and run before a spectacular knockdown. But Predator kept him under wraps on the pyramid.
You've got to be on top of your game to get anything out of Predator.
On the Eliminator, Paul suffered on the handbike, but eventually powered through to the quarterfinals.
It is the best feeling I've ever experienced. It was amazing.
I think Paul's going to win it. He's got the determination. Come on!
Hi, Paul. Quarterfinals, you are back. You must be feeling great.
It's a good feeling to be back. Put a lot of pressure on myself to get through that first round. That's done now, so it's all about enjoying myself. And when I enjoy myself, I perform a lot better.
Okay, you'll be swinging with the lovely Spartan.
Paul's family hoping he does better this time round on Hang Tough, although I'm not sure that knocking Spartan is going to help.
Contender, ready?
He lasted just 30 seconds against Atlas in the heats.
Gladiator, ready?
So Paul planning to wipe the smile off Spartan's face and impress girlfriend Jackie.
3, 2, 1.
Let the swinging commence. This could be Paul's chance to grab an early lead in this quarter-final. He says he has a few interesting tactics up his sleeve, and he's looking good. He safely grabs a ring to the left of Spartan. The Gladiator closing in, though, and makes a move. But Paul makes a fantastic manoeuvre, and he's in the scoring zone. Spartan tries again, but Paul sends him into the spin. Paul desperately using his legs to find momentum. Can he find a way of swinging past a dizzy Spartan to reach the platform? And now Paul's flipped upside down to avoid him. What a move! Spartan's got a hold of his shirt now, and he's crossed over to Paul's ring. Can Paul hang on? Less than 20 seconds to go. No, it's all over. Spartan leaves Paul with 0 points.
I knew once he got his ring, game was over.
Paulie.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh
Did you
dear.
enjoy that more the second time round?
Did it look like I was enjoying myself? Because I was.
Did you?
Yeah, it was brilliant. Good fun.
Is he heavy? I can imagine he's quite heavy.
He's heavy, he's quick, he can move left and right, and when he gets on you, it really does feel like a matter of time.
Let's take a look at the men's quarter-final score after hang time.
Like the girls, both boys are left wet behind the ears with no points.
We're at the quarterfinals. I'm so excited.
And it's only going to get better. Next up, we have the ultimate Gladiators battle. It's Gauntlet!
Gauntlet.
And first to get into the cage is Wendy, and she'll be facing Enigma, Inferno, Siren, and Panther. They're looking a bit fierce there, Wendy. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling fine, a little bit nervous, but nerves is good. I'm going to make like Moses and part, that's it.
All right, freight train's coming. John, over to you.
Don't try this at home, kids. This could get brutal.
Contender, ready?
In the heats, Wendy scored 10 points in this event.
Gladiators, ready?
Can she get the better of the Gladiators again, or will they take their revenge?
3, 2, 1.
And Wendy charges into Panther, but she's been knocked for 6. What a hit. Back on her feet, Panther just charges into her again and again. It's like running into a brick wall. Wendy tries to go down the side, but she's taking a real mauling from Panther. An awesome display from the Gladiator. But Wendy is finally through. How much strength does she have left? Siren blocks Wendy's attempt to go down the side, and she spins quickly. Siren blocks her off again. But she's through, and barges past Inferno for 6 points. But Enigma knocks Wendy clean off her feet, and there's the whistle.
6 points, Wendy. You seem to have a little bit of problems there at the start.
Panther is like a walking wall, but I persevered, eventually got through.
6 points, you happy with that?
I'm happy with that.
Okay.
Definitely happy with that.
Okay, next up, to face the awesome foursome is Catherine.
It's the first time that Catherine has run the gauntlet.
Contender, ready?
A daunting prospect, but 10 points here would see her overtake Wendy.
Gladiators, ready?
But these mean machines are taking no prisoners tonight.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go then, and Panther shoves Catherine backwards. She just can't get round her. 13 stone of muscle pushing against her, and the clock's ticking for Catherine. She's got away from the wall, but Panther's there again. The move this cat's in, the other Gladiators could have taken the night off. Catherine's still fighting, but if she can't get past Panther, she won't score, and there's just no way through. She's turned out of that challenge, and finally 2 points, but Siren delivers a huge blow. Catherine rolls to the side, not giving up yet, but that's it. I'm sure Catherine was more pleased to hear the whistle than anyone.
You managed to get 2 points. Talk me through it, because that looked difficult.
Well, I don't really want to do that again in a hurry. That is the worst thing I've ever done in my life. It was just virtually impossible to get through. I gave it everything. I didn't give up.
Well, you did manage to squeeze past that, and you got 2 points. So let's take a look at the girls' scores after Gauntlet.
After one of the toughest gauntlets ever, Wendy barges into a 4-point lead.
Okay, next up are the boys, but they better get their helmets on tight as they're going head-to-head with Gallacher, Warrior, Dude, Look at Goliath. He looks like he can eat people your size.
Listen, it's time to get ferocious. I'm ferocious now. I'm ready for this.
John, over to you.
Justin ready to face the hostile environment of Gauntlet for the very first time.
Contender ready.
If he can crash through the blocks, he'll be off the mark with 10 points.
Gladiators ready.
But these gladiators hoping to leave a mark of their own.
3, 2, 1.
And Justin shoots off like a bullet in his round atlas and straight into Doom. Justin really showing quick feet here as he spins out of that challenge. Now, was that a clash of heads? But he's past Warrior for 6 points. Standing in his way now, the gigantic Goliath. He's trying his best. Goliath standing strong. He's found a gap. And yes, he makes it to the blocks with a helping hand from Goliath, who looked immovable. But Justin's persistence has earned him 10 points. And it looks like Warrior was injured in that collision with Justin.
That was fantastic. You zoomed past Atlas at the beginning. It wasn't much trouble at all. How was it for you?
I told you I was coming ferocious. When I say what's the word, say ferocious. What's the word?
Ferocious! That's brilliant. Well done. 10 points!
So, Paul, never played Gauntlet before, but judging from what I know about you, you're going to be up for this one, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm really pumped about this one. This is what Gladiators is all about.
Okay, we saw Warrior earlier. He's out of this lineup. He had a clash of heads with Justin. There we go. Bang. But I've got to tell you, though, he's been replaced by the big O, Oblivion!
Contender ready.
It's Paul's first appearance on Gauntlet and he's fired up.
Gladiators ready.
But 66 stone of gladiator muscle looking to ruin his hopes of maximum
3,
points.
2, 1.
And there goes the whistle. Paul runs head on into Atlas. What a hit, but he's through for 2 points. Doom standing strong. Paul makes a move to the outside, but the gladiator's quick to react. Is Doom using his arms here to hold Paul? That's illegal if he is. Oh, wow, that's a huge hit from Oblivion. Knocking Paul back into Doom's territory. Back on his feet. Ducks under Doom to escape it. It's deja vu as the Big O smashes Paul again. But he's through for 6 points. Can he beat the clock and get past the mighty Goliath here? No, the Gladiator has shunted him against the wall, and that's it. Paul scored 6 points. It might have been more if Doom hadn't held him back, and it'll be interesting to hear what referee John has to say.
I consulted the video referee. Doom did use his hands and arm to restrain the contender. The contender scored 6 points, but I'm awarding him an extra 2 for that infringement.
Thank you very much, John. Thank you. Paul, 8 points to Paul. You happy with the 8 points?
Yeah, I'll take the 8 points. Still gutted I didn't get all the way through. That was a personal battle for me. They did a good job.
What, can we see me smash him again? Can we just see me knock him back into the...
No, we can't. No, we can't. Let's take a look at the men's scores after Gauntlet.
A great round for the boys, and Justin takes the lead with 10 points to 8.
In the next game, our contenders must defy the laws of gravity and go ballistic.
It's Rocket Ball!
Rocket Ball!
Our girls had better get strapped in as they'll be facing Inferno and Enigma.
This is Rocket Ball. Contenders must grab a ball, hit the launch button, then rocket into the sky and shoot into the baskets.
Ready.
Both contenders hoping for a smooth flight.
Gladiators ready.
But with Inferno marking Wendy and Enigma guarding Catherine, it could get turbulent.
2, 1.
And we have blast off. Both contenders fly towards the baskets and get their shots away, but miss. Enigma clashed with Catherine there, referee John, keeping an eye on that. The key is to get back to the launch button before the Gladiator, so you can beat them to the basket, then head to the skies once more. Catherine takes a shot, and yes, she scored in the white. Her family delighted, 1 point. Wendy hasn't managed to score yet. Can she get off the mark this time? Catherine looks composed as she takes aim and shoots, but it falls just short. And Wendy misses again. Still 1-0 to Catherine with less than a minute to go. Catherine hits the buzzer with a backwards flying Enigma in pursuit, but she fails to add to her tally. Wendy makes a shooting chance over Inferno and straight into the white for 1 point, all square now. Catherine hoping to retake the lead here. She shoots and scores in the white basket, heaping the pressure back onto Wendy, who narrowly misses. Wendy hasn't got much time left to turn this round. And Catherine shows quick feet and prepares to hit the skies. She shoots, but misses the white. Enigma had her legs lashed onto Catherine then. And Wendy misses. Her family knows she's got one last throw to score some vital points. Meanwhile, Catherine misses again, but Enigma was holding on to her, and that's against the rules. She gets a warning from John. Wendy takes what's surely her last shot, but it's missed. Inferno's been on fire tonight. Catherine with time for one last battle with Enigma, but the whistle has blown. Catherine wins by 2 points to 1. She's clearly not happy with Enigma and makes her feelings known, and the crowd doesn't seem happy either.
Okay. Good game, good game. 1 point for Wendy, 2 points for Catherine. Congratulations to you both, you girls. But John, our referee, has got a couple of issues with some things that he wants to explain to us. So come in, John, and tell us what's happening. What happened, my friend?
I noticed that Enigma committed 2 offences against the blue contender. So as per the rules, 1 point for each offence extra to blue. So that makes blue 4, red 1.
Thank you very much, John. So, are you happy with that, Catherine?
I'm happy with the points, but I would rather have got some more balls in the basket rather than get it on a penalty.
Enigma, what you got to say for yourself?
Ian, my engines were fired up. I was feeling pretty ballsy today. I only put her in a little spin now and again to give myself a slight advantage.
Well done to the both of you girls. Let's take a look at your scores with 1 game to go before the Eliminator.
Catherine's 2 penalty points mean Wendy's lead is reduced to just 1.
What an awesome aerial contest after the break. Our boys will face the fear and suspense of going toe-to-toe with a tooled-up Gladiator.
And tell us, Caroline, where will this happen?
On the suspension bridge. Don't miss it after the break. Welcome back to Gladiators! Woo! We're halfway through the second quarter-final of Gladiators 2009, and things are so close.
Yes, they are. The boys are up next, and they're going to need balance and aggression if they're going to get 10 points here.
It's suspension bridge.
Oh, yes, it is.
Suspension bridge.
Justin, how do you feel about this one?
I'm looking at the bridge now, and I'm thinking I'm just going to have to use a lot of skill on this one.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, prepare yourself, because you are going up against Doom.
So here we go with suspension bridge. The crowd is certainly up for it. It's the first time in this game for both Justin and Doom.
Ready?
Justin gets to the other side by removing Doom from the bridge. He'll score 10 points.
Ready?
But this Gladiator is hoping to inflict nothing but doom and gloom.
2, 1.
And Justin and Doom steam into battle, and Justin has knocked Doom off the bridge already. Sensational. Just 3 seconds, and he crosses the bridge for a maximum 10, leaving Doom condemned to defeat.
I'm totally shocked. I can't believe it.
Easy. That did look incredibly easy.
I had the plan set from the start. He wasn't going to stop me in this one. Nice try, mate. Nice try.
Doom! What happened?
Doom, first of all, doesn't need to explain himself. And right now, I'm feeling really evil.
Doom, you can't do... Okay, next up on the bridge is Paul.
Paul hoping to repeat Justin's heroics and bag himself 10 points, but standing in his way is the Big O.
Contender! Ready!
Paul now 12 points behind Justin, so he needs a great performance on his suspension bridge debut.
Ready!
Oblivion's been on top form tonight, but it's also his first time on the bridge.
3, 2, 1.
There goes the whistle, and they charge towards each other and collide with a bang, and Oblivion knocks Paul flying. Paul must be so disappointed. You have to hand it to Oblivion. He's the gladiator the crowd loves to hate, but he's given both contenders a torrid time.
Absolutely no points.
Awful, absolutely awful. Should have stuck with my original game plan. For some reason I changed it very last minute, and it didn't come off, so I'm gutted about that.
Big O, anything to say?
Well, you win some, you lose some. I mean, you should know that. That's why you're still single, isn't it?
I'm not single.
Give me the mic. You're looking at the undisputed undefeated suspension bridge champion of the world, undefeated suspension bridge champion of the world, the Big O, baby!
Not sure that one victory makes you champion of the world, Big O, but Paul's defeat means Justin has opened up a 12-point gap.
Just one game stands between our quarterfinalists and the Eliminator.
Man, it's one of the most grueling and bruising games in Gladiators history. It's painful.
What is it?
It's Powerball!
Powerball!
Okay, first up for the girls, and they're facing these three. It's Siren, Amazon, and Panther.
Going into the last game, Wendy is 1 point ahead. Her husband hopes she'll get the better of Siren. Catherine will be marked by Panther, Amazon free to roam.
Contenders, ready?
This is the first time Wendy and Catherine have played Powerball.
Gladiators, ready?
But they won't expect any favours from these gladiators. They've been on mean form tonight.
2, 1.
Here we go, and Panther harasses Catherine straight away. Siren sends Wendy crashing down. Remember, if the contenders score in the outer pods, they get 2 points. The centre pod is worth 5 points. Both contenders fail to score, so they have to try again. Catherine sidesteps Panther and puts the ball into the pod for 2 points, delighting her fans as Catherine sprints for another ball. Wendy really needs to get some points on the board. Panther and Amazon team up against Catherine, and a great challenge by Amazon. Wendy can't shake off Siren, but she makes a break for it and just misses the pod. So close. We're over halfway now. Catherine still leads by 2 points. Trying to get past Panther here, but she's been poured out of bounds. Wendy makes a move for the outer pod and scores! Wendy score again. Down to the final 10 seconds now as Siren tackles Wendy, who fails to score. And so does Catherine. The contenders now really feeling the burn. Catherine has one last go, but there's the whistle. It's ended all square. A great show by the Gladiators.
2 points, you happy with 2 points?
I'm happy with 2 points, definitely.
Okay, and Catherine, 2 points for you too. Great going getting 2 points against Panther because she does hit hard.
She does hit hard. I'm glad with getting one ball in. A few more would have been nice, but it was good. I really enjoyed that game.
Well done to both of you. While we get ready for the Eliminator, we'll take a look at the ladies' scores.
Only 1 point between the girls, so Wendy has just a half-second lead for the Eliminator.
It's the boys' turn on Powerball, and they're facing this angry lot. It's Spartan, Goliath, and Doom. Hello, John. John, the referee's decided to join us.
Yeah, excuse me interrupting, Caroline. I've been reviewing some early footage where Doom was pushing his opponent in the water, totally unprovoked, and with that regard, I feel I'm justified in banning him from this event.
It's a red card for Doom. It's a red card, Doom. You must leave.
This is outrageous.
Serves you right, Doom. Well, boys, it now seems you're facing Spartan, Goliath, and Warrior.
Well, this should be some battle, and even Wrighty's got a ringside seat. Justin will be shackled by Spartan. Paul faces a patched-up Warrior with Goliath free to roam.
Ready?
This is the first time these contenders have been on Powerball.
Gladiators, ready?
And I'm sure our Gladiators will give them a warm welcome.
3, 2, 1.
We're off, and Justin wastes no time scoring 2 points. Warrior stops Paul from following suit. Warrior harasses Paul. A Spartan goes for a tackle, but Justin scores another 2 points. Warrior smashes into Paul. Welcome to Powerball. Spartan and Goliath team up on Justin and take him down, but Paul breaks free and scores 2 points, 4-2 now. It's a furious game, and it's Paul's turn to face double trouble. He makes a move, but he's barged by Goliath. Justin gets the better of Spartan again and regains his 4-point lead. Over halfway through now. A play from Warrior there. Fancy a game, Wrighty? I didn't think so. Justin looking to hot step around Spartan once more. But that's what friends are for, as Goliath shows him who's boss. Paul needs to hurry here as Warrior knocks him off balance and Goliath steams in for good measure. Less than 10 seconds to go. Justin looks tired. He tries a jump shot over Spartan's head but misses. This is Paul's last attempt, but it bounces off the rim as the whistle goes. An explosive game. Justin wins 6 points to 2. Goliath has earned a few protein shakes for him and his teammates for that performance.
Well done, boys. Justin, 6 points, and you look like you really enjoyed that.
That game was excellent, you know, physical contact. So, you know, I had to be on form.
Okay, Paul, well done. 2 points.
Okay, I'll take that.
However, John, the referee, would like to step in and say a few words. John.
Yeah, 2 points scored, as you say. But there was a zone infringement by Warrior. He tackled contender Blue within his safe zone, so an extra 2 points to Blue.
Wow. That's great. Thank you very much, John. That's a total of 4 points to you, Paul. How do you feel now?
I'll have to take them anywhere I can get them at the moment. They're few and far between, so yeah, I'll take those 2. Cheers, ref.
Congratulations to both of you. Well done. Let's take a look at the boys' final scores before the eliminator.
Justin with a 14-point lead, giving him a huge 7-second head start in the eliminator.
Our contenders have been incredible out there tonight.
It's not over yet, as coming up next, 4 contenders take each other on for a place in the semi-finals on the most draining assault course in the world. It's the eliminator. Don't go away. Welcome back to Gladiators!
Tonight, 4 quarter-finalists are primed and ready for the race that will shape their Gladiators' destiny. It's the double travelating eliminator!
The eliminator.
So, Wendy, you have just half a second lead. You know what it takes. So, you're just going to push through?
Definitely. Through the grace of God will I get through to the end, and that's what it'll take.
Okay. And Catherine, half a second behind. Would you rather had a start?
Well, anyone would have rather had a start, but it's just half a second, so I'm just going to give it my all and hope to burst through the blocks first.
Okay. Okay, guys, remember last week Yvette didn't finish, so girls, whoever loses now has a great opportunity to still put in a fast time, because the fastest loser in the quarterfinals will go through to the semis. Okay, so give it everything you've got, ladies. All the very best to the both of you. Over to you, John.
So it all comes down to the eliminator, but remember, a quick time for the loser here could still see them reach the semis.
Contenders, ready?
Wendy has a mere half a second lead over Catherine.
You will go on my first whistle. Catherine, you will go on my second whistle. 3, 2, 1.
So Wendy jumps first with Catherine right behind her. They both begin to swim under the flames, and it looks like Catherine's caught up with Wendy already. She now has the slightest of leads as both contenders arrive at the cargo net. It's neck and neck, but the cargo net can separate the weak from the strong. It's settled many eliminators. It looks like Catherine's going to reach the summit first as Wendy gets in a tangle, but she's recovered. Catherine rises from the flames and pulls herself to the top. There's still a long way to go. Catherine very cautious as she makes her way down. Maybe too cautious. Wendy simply vaulted over. What a move! Catherine clear first as they head for the floor travelator, and Catherine made easy work of that. She's off to the monkey bars. We've really got a race on our hands here. Catherine unfazed by the monkey bars, despite Wendy still breathing down her neck. Catherine down the balance beam. Next is the pyramid, but she's showing no signs of tiring. Wendy on the beam now. She can't afford any mistakes. It's Catherine's to lose now as she heads for the zip wire. But Wendy's showing great determination. She's almost at the top of the pyramid. Catherine sails down the zip wire. Just the dreaded travelator to go. Wendy on her way. This is a real race between two great contenders. It will all come down to the travelator. Catherine is off, taking huge strides, and she's made it first time. She's done it, and crashes through the blocks to become our second semi-finalist, to her family's delight. All not lost for Wendy. Can she make it to the top? Oh, she took a tumble but finishes. And will her time be good enough to go through as a fastest loser? We'll have to wait till the next quarter-final before we know.
Congratulations, Catherine, you're through to the semi-finals. What have you got to say about that?
Oh, I just wanted to stay focused and look at the travelator. And I said to myself when I came into this race that I was going to get up that first time, and that's what I did.
Look at this.
What?
How was it for you, Wendy? You were fantastic. How was it, darling?
Oh my my gosh. That's all I can say. It was brilliant.
Well done. Well, remember that you are still in with a shot of making the semi-finals with the fastest losing qualifying time, okay? Now, Catherine, you are definitely through to the Catherine, you are definitely through to the Simons. We'll see you then. Congratulations to both our female contenders. Give it up. Give it up for both of the girls. They were awesome. Fantastic. Okay, over to the boys.
The first contender through the blocks tonight will clinch a place in the semi-finals, but there's also a place for the fastest loser from these quarter-finals. Our current fastest loser is Dan Atkinson. His time to beat, 1 minute 46 seconds.
Justin, you will go on my first whistle. Paul,
Justin has a huge 7-second head start, but one mistake, and Paul could seize his opportunity. There's the first whistle, and Justin virtually hit the water swimming. He clocked the fastest eliminator in the heats, and he's not hanging around again. Paul finally gets his whistle. But just look at Justin. He's already onto the cargo net in his trademark style, not using his legs. A good swim by Paul, who's reached the bottom of the net, but Justin pulls himself over the summit and makes a very slick dismount. Paul still battling with the cargo net as Justin is on the floor travelator and motors across. But the handbike's next, and that's the toughest part of the eliminator. Paul a long way behind. Justin puts everything into the handbike. He's making that look a lot easier than it is. Paul over the floor travelator, but can he beat the handbike? It gave him so much trouble in the heats. Justin away down the beam. Paul needs something special to catch him now, but he's struggling again. And Justin flies up the pyramid. Paul still suffering on the handbike. Justin soars down the zip wire. And a decent landing, and he's off. Paul's finally conquered the handbike and makes his way up the pyramid. But Justin is at the bottom of the travelator and hits it hard. Oh, fantastic. He dives through the blocks to complete a great performance. His friends and family over the moon. But remember, if Paul can clock a fast time here, he could still join Justin in the Gladiators semi-finals. A determined-looking Paul knows it's all to play for as he storms up the travelator and through the blocks to finish. But will that be good enough to beat last week's fastest loser, Dan?
Well done to both of you. Congratulations, Justin. You are definitely through to the semi-finals. That was one of the best travelators I've ever seen.
Look at this. Bang, 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 bang.
When I say what's the word, you say focus. What's the word?
I love your speeches. Okay, Paul, give us a hug.
Go on, hug it out,
well
hug
done.
It out, hug it out.
It was so close. Like I said at the start of the Eliminator, if you managed to beat Dan's time, you could take a place in the semi-finals. Let's bring Dan in. Come on, Dan. Lovely to see you.
Dan the man.
Okay, now Dan's time was 1 minute and 46 seconds. Paul, I can tell you your time was 1 minute and 21 seconds, which means you are now our fastest loser.
One more quarter-final to go. We'll see. Hopefully I'm still in.
Justin, well done. Let's go mad for all our contenders!
Massive amount of respect to Catherine and Justin. We'll see them both again in the semi-finals. Another brilliant night in the Gladiators Arena. We'll be back next week for the very last quarter-finals of the fiercest show on TV. It's Gladiators!
Good night!
Next week on Gladiators, it's the last of the quarter-finals.
They were born ready for this.
It's Emma versus Hannah and Simeon versus David battling for the last two places in the Gladiators semi-finals.
I'm going to use the rage.
The contenders are starting to lose their cool. And the Big O's making friends again.
I don't mind, because you don't matter.
For a chance to win yourself smart art, no less, and to watch our weekly online show, Gladiators Unleashed, point your mouse at sky.com/gladiators. Tonight at 9, more twists and turns than a twisty-turny thing, as Locke's fateful mission off the island is revealed in brand new Lost. Before that, we're in Springfield for 2 hours of The Simpsons. Next.